Hey guys, welcome to Rocket here with another video. It's been a while since I've uploaded because as you can see recently the app's not been working for me that I've been using. And we've crashed! We've had a big high side, well, going on, it's just starting, so confidence already starting to take a batter because they go into a lap at turn 1. The race says no you don't, and we've had 2 crashes in 2 laps here, and this is not looking great for me at the moment. We do have a set some fast lap times. As you can see, we're going faster still, going through fast, well, second and third sectors red, which means we are up on our time massively. Into the last corner we go. We're taking a very inside line here. See if we get on the exit. Alright, oh my god, we almost had a huge crash out the exit there. Coming to the line, we've improved our lap time. Is that good enough? Oh, I don't know. We've gone fastest in the first sector. Gray in the second sector, messed up the corner there a little bit. Going to his right-handed though. Oh, we've invalidated! No, that's not what I wanted. To get to his left-handed though, we're going to continue with this lap time. Because you know what, it's still going to help us. Oh, never mind. We've had a big high side there, and it's chucked off the bike. Hopefully that Chris didn't get affected with us crashing there. I don't think it did. But there you go, guys. Pole position again. Let's see how this one goes for the front row. Remember, we're on the KTM. Both the other boys, Chris and JJ, on the Yamahas. You can check out Chris's YouTube channel as well if you want Chris TLOC. I'll say it every time. I have no idea how many likes there was just then. It was either 10 or 12. It's turn 1 we go, then we get the whole shot. Chris tried his best getting past us there. Didn't quite work out for him, so we're taking into this Grand Prix early on. Now through this turn 3, I think this is. Going into turn 4, this right-hander. Very tricky corner, this right-handed. As you can see, we missed the apex massively there. We cut in though to get onto the back straight. Pretty much exactly how you want to in power mode 0 at the moment, because you know what? I'm about saving the energy straight away. I expect the other boys are running too though. Now we've got to break pretty much exactly where that shadow is to get the perfect line into his right-hander. Chris goes for a huge dive bomb. I'm going to dive bomb Chris, he took the front. No! We're in the gravel trap, boys. That's not what I wanted at all. Now moving on out to turn 10 we go into this right-hander coming up. Hit the apex perfectly, yes we do. JJ's crashed. I saw a bike go down, it was in fact JJ. So that could be his race over already. Now into this right-hander we go. Chris is still in front of us at this point. Out to turn 10 again. Oh, Chris, this is going to be a good battle between us two, I think, here. It's his fast right-hander, though. Are we going to send up the inside of Chris? Yes, we are. Up the inside of Chris we go. We get the move done. We run very wide, though. Then on the exit, we just about get in front of Chris, and let's go. It's P1, though, at the end of lap 2. Now into his left-hander. Oh, we're running very wide, though. We had a mistake on the braking there, as you saw. And that has cost us a little bit of time, as now exiting, now a little bit of a right-hander kink there. And into the last corner, we tip in nicely. Yes, we do. We hit the apex, and on the exit we go. Clipping the curve and crossing the line to get another fastest lap of the race as well. So yes, we've got pace here. Oh, we made a mistake though. We got on the curve there. We lifted off as well. Oh, we made contact with Chris now as well. Now into turn 4, it's right-hander. Chris starts up the inside of us. We're going to do the switch back on Chris though. This is important for the championship, but Chris comes back at us once again. He's done the switcheroo on us after we did the switch back on him. So this is looking to be a great battle between us two once again. The rivals going for this championship, by the way. We are very close to each other in the championship. Only a couple more rounds left to go in this championship as well. As into this tricky turn 5. Chris running wide. Are we going to get a better traction out the corner? Not quite this time. Oh, we made contact with Chris. That's forced us onto the grass. Please don't crash. We haven't crashed. Chris somehow is there or thereabouts. But through all of that, we've taken the lead of the Grand Prix here at Kimiring. And that's exactly what I wanted to do. And on the exit, just losing the wrist slightly. That we're through. And that's the end of lap 3 pretty much. I expect. Unless Chris wants to stand it up the inside. Yes, he does. We're going to do the switcheroo on Chris though. Chris does the switch back. Does he? Yes, he does. Oh, he's got more contact between the pair of us. That's what sent me flying off into the infield. Somehow we managed to save that and continue on with this race. Now into his left-hander we go. What's going to happen here? Are we going to get a better exit than Chris and go for a corner up the other side? We're going to go to the outside. Into this left-hander we go. We got the inside. Bit of frame rate lag there. That's going to cost me, I think. Yes, it does cost me. Chris gets the switch right there because of the frame rate. But out this corner we go. Oh, we've crashed. The front wheel says no you don't, and that is a big crash there. Is that going to cost us this Grand Prix? It did for a lap, but we managed to re-catch up to Chris using our pure pace and speed hits. Re-catch Chris. Oh, we've hit Chris. Is Chris staying upright? Chris, please stay upright. Yes, he has, but that shucked us back onto the deck. This is turning out to be a crash Grand Prix. Chris has now dumped it. I don't know what Chris did wrong there, but the bike says no you don't, and we're back into this race on lap 5. Now heading to this right-hander. Oh, we missed the apex. Oh no, we're on the deck now as well because we missed the apex. I said we were going to miss the apex, and yes we did. And that's put us on the deck once again. Now we've still got to lead this Grand Prix. Into the last corner we go. Oh, Chris is looking up the inside. There's a slight bit of contact, more frame rate lag there for the game, which is just not working for us. He said make contact on the straight there between me and Chris. I said no you don't, Chris. Now we cut across the into turn 1. That gave me a penalty. You know, unfair penalty. We're basically starting straight. We get the move done on Chris though into turn 1. That's what the penalty was because we then back 3. Chris, I will tell you now though, is not happy about that overtake. It's turn 4. Where's Chris? Chris has tagged us rear and he's onto the grass. Is that race over? Can we now break away from Chris? Into turn 5 we go. No, we cannot break away from Chris because we missed an apex. Chris stuffs up our inside though. And he's crashed out of this Grand Prix. Wow, okay. So let's see what's going to happen then. As we're onto the grass now. Get off the grass. What am I doing? And Chris takes full advantage. We go back up the inside of Chris there. I turned in too early. And Chris is going to make us pay for it. Oh, there's contact between me and Chris. I've taken out Chris there. And JJ's taken to this Grand Prix. Let's go for this championship. You can call me a dick for that one. But you know what, Chris? After the contact we've had in this race already, I was always going to knock you off eventually. I wasn't happy. Now, I know that that's the set of the tone for this race. And I know for the season, this could be the changing part in this rivalry between the pair of us. As JJ's crashed. No, JJ, I told you to stay upright so that you could stay in front of Chris. And that has backfired massively there as JJ's dumped it. Now into this right-hander. Chris 3.2 seconds behind. I don't have to push. We've tagged the front though. We're onto the deck. Where's Chris? Chris has retaken the lead in this Grand Prix. And I can tell you now, he's going to be one of the hardest men to pass unless he dumps it himself in this rest of this race. Now through these right-handers where Chris has been struggling. Chris on the deck. I've hit his bike and we're on the deck as well. We're both just on the wrong line, and target fixation for me has given Chris the advantage. And JJ's back in front to take the lead in the Grand Prix. What is going on in this Grand Prix? Now through this right-hander, JJ's still with the advantage, but I know I have to send on JJ. We're going to go for it up the inside of JJ. Well, he covered the inside line, but clearly not enough, and we get the move done. Talking millimeters there. Oh, we clipped the curb there and the grass. Is JJ going to come back at us? Up the inside is JJ. No, he is not. We're running wide though. We're so weak through that corner. I need to sort that out. Going further into this race. I missed the apex there. Where is JJ? Now into the last corner we go. JJ stuffs it up our inside. Okay, JJ, fair enough. I'm going to try and do a switchback here. And I get past JJ for the line there. That's because JJ is running assist compared to me not running assist. And you can just tell the difference in speed on the exits. Now, moving on here to, we've crashed or something's happened to us. I don't remember what happened to us, but I believe we dumped it. We get past Chris, though, through the last couple of corners. I don't have the footage, by the way, of how I've crashed. I don't know what happened. JJ's crashed to the final corner, though, and we retake the Kimiring Grand Prix. So, that's exactly what I wanted to do here in this Grand Prix. Moving on to lap 9. Here we go. It's turn 1. We've got to make sure we hit the apex. We don't really hit the apex there at all. We cut back in, though. And we're still leading the Grand Prix. Although another mistake for this left-hander here. And well, this is costing us valuable time. Chris has stumped it. Chris has retaken us out of this Grand Prix. Right, Chris. I don't know what the hell you were doing. But that's pretty much what we've both been doing. Is just taking each other out. Completely accidental, I will say. None of this is done on purpose except from that one overtake by me, which we won't talk too much into detail about. What I will say though is Chris wasn't very happy about that. And yeah, deeply not sorry about that one, Chris, and I know how angry he is about that as well. We get back past JJ though into the position of P1, so that's good at least. Go around this final corner though, we ran very deep, and there's going to be contact on the exit with JJ, and yes there is. JJ's on the deck. Ah, JJ, I'm so sorry lad, that was absolutely neither of our faults really. That was just a racing incident with the way that corner goes. We're onto the grass though, so another mental mistake by us, and we're onto the grass again there. Chris dumps up the inside. There's contact between the pair of us again. But Chris, more importantly, is retaking his Grand Prix, and I have to fight back for this championship. We get back past the inside of Chris there. Chris is not going to like that move once again. More contact. Now into the slot right-hander. Chris dumps back up the inside. We made more contact. Chris on the deck. And I will say, once again, racing instant. Now just left-hander. We tucked the front and went to the gravel trap. I expect in real life that's going to be a problem for these boys, because as you see, I've struggled there all weekend as well. Running wide again at turn 13, and JJ, out of all this, is retaken into the Grand Prix. I don't know how this has happened, but JJ is really fighting hard for this one. Round the last corner we go. JJ on my outside. I know he's there or thereabouts. Side by side coming to the line. It's me who holds on there with just a couple laps to go in this Grand Prix. Into turn 1 we go with the inside line. We get back past JJ though. JJ's crash. That is the end of JJ's race. He will not be able to get back involved in this one unless me and Chris crash with just a couple laps to go. And I expect me and Chris crashing is more than likely, as you've seen already today. Oh, we're on the grass. That's a huge mistake by me. Now Chris is going to get the traction. No, he hasn't. He's hit the back of my wheel. So we should, with him hitting the back of my wheel, depending on this slipstream, which is so strong here by the looks of it, as Chris and me make more contact underneath the bridge we go. Hitting the braking markers. We're going to send it back up the inside of Chris, though, into this right-hander at turn 5. Is Chris going to do the switchback? Yes, he is. It's turn 6. Chris retakes the Grand Prix. Now it's turn 7. We're going to round the outside of Chris, retake the lead. But we ran wide. Is Chris going to resend it on us? No, he doesn't. And it's turn 9 now. We have taken the Grand Prix once again. Oh, we've ran very wide here, though. That was a mistake, which I don't want to make too often. As you can see, oh, we hit our braking marker. We made contact with Chris there. Chris, once again, being here making more contact in this Grand Prix. Somehow, though, we've come out our best. Now, to the last corner we go. Where's Chris? Yes, Chris. We're going to do the switchback here. And Chris does his re-switch back on us again. Perez making more contact. Into turn 1 we go. Well, onto the start-finish straight. Now into turn 1. We resend it up inside of Chris. More contact between the pair of us. And yeah, this is going to be a contact race. We make huge contact. The contact put me on the deck. And Chris has knocked us off. Ouch, Chris. Now, we really need to do some hunting here, because that was a huge crash from us. JJ's next up. I need this P2 for certain. P1 will just be a gift if that happens. Now, JJ, where are you, buddy? There you are. I'm going to squeeze out the inside of JJ. There's more contact to this Grand Prix. We're being very aggressive today, and I don't really know why. Now, to the last lap of the Grand Prix we go. All focus is now on Chris. What's the gap? Massive gap, actually. I think it's like 10 seconds or something. Now, out of turn 2 and into turn 3. This left-handed squeeze on here. Into this right-hander we go. This is going to be hella close with the way I'm riding, because this is overall a perfect lap time by us. Out of turn 4 as well. And into 4th, into 5th gear now we go on this back straight, reaching high speeds of over 300 kilometers an hour. Now it's this right-handed gap's now 4.8 seconds. It must be like 6 seconds. And we've taken out a couple of seconds on Chris already with just a couple of seconds to go. Now through this right-hander. Oh, I make a small mistake there. That's going to be crucial in this Grand Prix, I've got to say anyway. Into this right-hander at turn 8. This is not a bad lap time. I can see Chris in the distance now. The gap is coming down rapidly. This is going to be a Haref part 2. JJ's trying to keep up with me. He's crashed. So now it's just me versus Chris, like the old times. 1.5 seconds is the gap. Jesus Christ, this gap's coming down hella quickly. As Chris is now just there or thereabouts. Still on the limit of our bike here. We have got penalty of a second. We're not going to tell anyone about that though. Into this right hand we go. On the absolute limit, we hit the grass and we're on the deck once again. And you gotta say, A+ effort from us there. Somehow, JJ is nowhere near us after his crash. If he had stayed upright, he would have actually finished P2 in this Grand Prix. But JJ Bindit tried to keep up with me, and it didn't quite work out for him. And as you can see, 9.9 seconds. Even if Chris was to fall off now, that is race over. And we've had some huge crashes in this Kimiring Grand Prix once again, boys. We're going to pick up P2 for this championship. Not great. So, Chris, though, for the championship, takes the win of this race. And that's only going to make life easy for him later on. We're going to finish this line in P2. Yes, P2 is acceptable. Not what I was expecting, but it's good enough. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you again. Goodbye.